Dear friends in Jesus Christ, to deny oneself is to take up their daily cross and follow Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ was very honest in teaching the men and calling on men. He was not trying to bribe men to give them easy way of life. He did not offer them peace, but he offered them glory. To tell men that they are to be ready to take up their daily cross to follow him is to tell men that they must be ready to be regarded as a criminal and to die. And to be honest is one of the greatest characteristics to be a great leader, and Jesus had it. And Jesus never called on men to do or face something that he was not prepared to do or face himself. So whatever he was able to do, whatever he was prepared to do, that same thing he was calling the disciples for. For instance, we can take Alexander the Great, to go and fight against Darius. He was collecting the soldiers on their way to, kill the Darius or fight against Darius. They were feeling very thirsty because they did not get any water on the way. Soldiers, the horses, even the king. Looking at the condition of the people, the suffering, and also the people and the soldiers noticed Alexander was also feeling thirsty. They brought some water, filling in a helmet, giving to him. He collected it. Looking at the people, he did not drink the water because they were suffering of thirsty. He also wanted to suffer that feeling of thirsty, so he gave it back. And that's how he was expressing to be an honest leader. So Jesus also, he was not prepared, or he was not calling the men to do or face anything that he himself was not prepared himself to do. So whatever he was calling for, he also walked it. He also went through that suffering, persecutions, everything. So therefore, people, those who follow Jesus Christ, they also will go through the same, not the effect as Jesus had, but the effect will be little lesser than Jesus Christ, because no one can suffer like Jesus Christ in their life, dear friends. So as Jesus is telling that to follow him is to deny oneself. To be a disciple is to deny oneself. To deny oneself. If a person wants to follow Jesus Christ, he must ever say no to himself and say yes to Jesus Christ. He must say ever no to the course of actions that will lead him to self-love and self-will. He must say no to his natural love to have a ease and comfort life. He must ever say no to all the things, his instincts and his desire to, which prompt him to taste and touch and feel everything. He must deny completely his whole desire, and he must ever say yes to the voice and the command of Jesus Christ. Like St. Paul says, it is not I who live, it is Christ who lives in me. Therefore, we need to come to Jesus Christ, denying my own self, my desire, my everything, only for Christ, only for the sake of Christ. I am not for me, I am for Christ. I am not to do my will, I am there to do the will of Christ. I am not to fulfill my desire, I am there to fulfill the desire of Jesus Christ. So this would be the motto of those who are following Jesus Christ, those who want to follow Jesus Christ. Therefore, dear friends, in our lives too, it is very difficult for everyone to deny himself. It is not easy. For instance, I may feel now to have breakfast, to have a nice food. At the same time, if you want to deny yourself, then can you go and pray at that moment when you want to eat something, when you want to go for a movie, when you want to go for a drive, when you want to go with your friends? Can you deny that and go to pray, go for prayer, go to pray to Christ? So it is one of the ways to deny oneself, dear friends. So there are plenty of ways you also can think of it, reflect about it. When you deny yourself to follow Jesus Christ, we need to take up our daily cross, and that's how we become the follower of Jesus Christ, and that's how we please our Christ, and He will bless us abundantly, and He will give us good health, peace of mind and heart. Thank you.